Well, we're back and we've got Bill Lee, ex of the Boston Red Sox, Montreal Expos.
Moncton Met.
Moncton Met?
Yeah, Sydney Sooner. I'm a Maritimer, eh?
You're a Maritimer. Well, myself, I'm from Sackville, Nova Scotia.
Oh, I know that. I played
Lower Sackville.
Lower Sackville? Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to say I was from L.A. and someone in Moncton said, oh, Lower Abijagan.
Yeah, okay. And, you know, that's probably true, though.
Yeah, I like Maritimers. I still live there off and on. You know, I go over. I got a lot of friends. I'll be pitching in Halifax, Dartmouth, Moncton, St. John, Fredericton, so I still keep in touch with them.
Sure. Now, you like the Maritimes. Have you ever fished down there or done anything of a vacation nature while you're in the Maritimes?
I stayed on the Miramichi and I fished in Red Bank with the Micmac Indians. I gave a free clinic to all of them there, and they let me fish on the reservation, you know, gross and stuff. So then in Bucktouche, I go over to clinics. They give me 100 pounds of lobsters, and hey, that's the Maritimes. Nice people. Sure
is. It's really good. Now, I understand you played for the Red Sox and you pitched there for a while. What do you think about the myth of the jinx of the Red Sox? Is it true or no?
Must be true.
Must be true. I think so too.
I was there in 1918. They lost, and they didn't give out rings to the last world champions. They tried to honor them, but they were all dead. So they gave them out to their widows, and I guess there was one guy alive. That was last year, and they thought that would get rid of the jinx, but
didn't work.
No, they got some real jerks on that club. They got to get rid of Roger Clemens, trade him for a sack of wheat or something like that.
For sure, I believe it. I believe
sure,
it.
And get some young players that got a lot of heart and stuff. But they got a good team. I'm telling you, they got the kid from Atlanta. They got Barry Hill from Atlanta, good. They got Dawson, too bad his knee, 10th operation.
Yeah.
But they still are in it. They got a chance. And
the Hawk's having a good year.
He was having a good year, and I was saying, don't step on anything, and he must have stepped on something. You never know what it was. It was a rainy day. It was a bad day. They shouldn't have been playing, and he blew it out running down to first base. So.
Yeah, so it's a sad thing to see, but he'll be back, I'm sure.
You're right.
Now, what are you going to do on your vacation this year?
I'm going to take the train, take Via Rail, and go to Vancouver Island. Me, wife, and the new baby.
Oh, you're a proud father.
Yeah, I had a baby on May 5th, and we live just close to Montreal. And I told him I took the train here to Kingston, and I had the time of my life. Had a good meal, and I had fun, and it was too bad it was over, So I said, hell, I'm going to take the train in the fall when the foliage is just right, and go right across Canada and have a good time.
Sounds like fun. Good thing to do on your vacation.
Yeah, I like it. I like it up here a lot, and my American dollar goes a long way.
I bet it does. I bet it does. Now, were you pitching in the game that, I forget what year it was, it might have been 81, Bill Buckner was at first base?
That was 86.
Geez, I'm losing
I was in the Maritimes. Yeah, that's all right. You've been from the Maritime Sackville, you lose it real fast.
You lose it real quick.
Get out here in this bright sunlight. You guys haven't seen sunlight.
Well, and it gets at me pretty quick.
Yeah, you're right. You're from a monastery, too.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you know it.
So, yeah, you're right. The ball went through his legs in 86, but I was sitting in front of a TV in Moncton, New Brunswick with all my fellow teammates, and I couldn't believe it went through his legs like that. But it wasn't his fault. They were going to lose it anyway.
Sure.
The ball got by Gedman, Stanley crossed him up through a ball inside on Mookie Wilson, and then boom, the run scores, and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, it did too. I lost a bit of money on that game.
There were people, that had their babies in Boston and were actually holding them up to the TV set to say, look, my son, my daughter, here the Red Sox are going to win the World Series. Ball went through Buckner's legs, and there were 25,000 babies dropped right on the floor.
Sure. Oh, geez, that's great. Danny, do you have any questions for Mr.
Ask you, Bill. Do you think that people are still going to be able to vacation in Montreal and see Expos games for years to come, or do you, it seems the attendance there isn't all that good the last few years, or in quite a while actually, since your heydays in Montreal?
Those were good years. The Big O was kind of novel. It was unique. We had a good team. We were competitive. We were fiery. And then they went on bad times. They upset the apple cart. They changed radio stations. The feed's not too good. You used to get CFCF or CJAD, and you could get it all the way almost to Kingston and stuff, and you could listen to the Expos. I knew you could get it in Cornwall. And boom, people don't want to go to the east side of Montreal to watch a ball game, and the novelty is worn off. People want to see it in parks like this. They want to be intimate with the ball players, and if they make a new park, It could be down where the new forum's going to be. You could play afternoon ball games and then go over and watch the Stanley Cup Finals.
Sure. Sure.
And go to Manuel's Tavern and have a couple of beers and 2 roast beef sandwiches, and then catch the train in an hour and a half. You're back in Kingston.
So did you frequent the Barbie Barn when you were in Montreal?
Yeah, my picture's right there on the 2nd floor. You ever see that picture there? I'm in the corner.
Once or twice. We probably
they make good ribs.
Yeah, I'm on the 2nd floor of the Barbie Barn. Right. I'm a regular.
Yeah, it's good ribs there, I'll tell you that.
Gotcha. Thanks, guys. I had a good
thanks
time.
for talking
I'm going to go back to work.
Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
You betcha.
Good luck with the game
That was
tonight.
good, yeah.
Okay.
You betcha, guys.
Thanks a lot.